Okay, so hello and welcome to room 1511 at the Rosewood in Abu Dhabi, the United Arab Emirates. This is a Deluxe King Room. So as we come in through the hallway, you'll see we've got a nice area off to the left-hand side, which contains lots of different closets, which has the ironing board as well as the safe and other amenities in there as well. Nice area to kind of sit. It's a bit like a vanity area. Plug sockets. Not sure why those have been wired up upside down. There we go. Inside here, an espresso maker, selection of pods, some glassware, barware, complimentary water provided to you every day. Down here we've got a selection of items from the mini bar, and in the drawer below some alcohol. And what I really like actually in this room is this, which is the refrigerated section of the minibar. I really like it. It's a really good layout. My favourite, Voss, stock to standard. All things priced at the appropriate rate, which you would expect for a hotel of this standard in a Muslim country. So moving in then into the main living area, you'll see we've got a very large king-size bed, and it's incredibly comfortable. I really have slept well in this hotel room. Off to this side here, we've got like one of those iHome docking stations, and actually this iPad is to be used by guests whilst staying in the property. Let me just turn it on its side, and hopefully then you'll see what this iPad does for you. So it's being used to control a lot of the different functionality within the room. You'll see there we've got television and room control. If I press on there, you'll see that I can actually start to turn off different lights. So if I turn my reading lights off, they go off, on, etc. I can even control the drapes. So let me just go ahead and close the sheer. Let me try to anyway. I'm not having a problem. There we go. And so there I can control the sheer as well as the actual blackout drapes as well. You'll see they're moving. Let's go ahead and open them again. See, it is easy. I just didn't get it right first time. And then I can also control the air conditioning as well, including temperature and speed of fan, including turning it off if I want to. So that's a really nice use of technology. So going round further, you'll see we've got this nice, comfortable chair. Use that a lot actually, with a fantastic view looking down there onto the Galleria. This, by the way, is an area called Maryah Island, and this particular area is Soa Square. And over there, you will see something I'm really excited about, which is the first Four Seasons in Abu Dhabi, currently under construction, scheduled and slated to open in 2016. If I just pop you over the edge, you'll see the very nice pool that this hotel has. I haven't seen it be too busy, but then that's probably because this hotel in general isn't particularly busy, and it is January. Although the temperatures are really comfortable 22 to 23 degrees Celsius. It's just right for me. Here we've got, because this is a business hotel, a really great work desk, much better actually than the work desk that I had when I stayed at Etihad Towers in August. I found that this desk is much more conducive to getting things done. Enormous flat screen television. I think that's probably 50 inches or so, and it's tuned properly, which is one of the bugbears that I have in hotels when they don't tune TVs properly. I can get National Geographic HD on there, and also Discovery HD, which has kept me entertained in the evenings. Here you've got this interesting system whereby you can pull these doors, and then that looks directly into the bathroom, which of course means that when you're sat in the bathtub, you can have a great view out of that window. So if I take you through now into the bathroom, on my way to the bathroom, I will just show you closets. Sorry, it's a bit messy. And there's some full-length hanging space, and then space for shoes at the bottom as well. So going through into the bathroom, again, sliding door. You see we've got double vanity sinks, right boys? Really nice sinks, good fixtures and fittings, good water pressure, shaving mirror, illuminated. Enormous egg-shaped Villeroy and Bosch bathtub. Fills pretty quick. I haven't used it though, I don't like baths. Nice fluffy bathrobe. Lots and lots of towels, but what I really like is the shower. And it's got this rain shower head that actually sprays water in 4 different directions. Let me just give you a quick demo. It's fab, really like it. Really great shower. Toiletries are provided by a company called Roja Parfums. They're okay. Not my favourite, but not too bad. And then, very briefly, you'll see we've got the toilet in here with the wash facilities, because you are in the Middle East, of course. I have never used a telephone in a bathroom until this trip. Now I do, and I can see the purpose of it. Anyway, moving round. Back into the main living space. So, this is a Deluxe King Room at the Rosewood in Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. Overall impressions of this property. A slight couple of service-related hiccups at the beginning, mainly down to lack of attention to detail with housekeeping when I first arrived, but they were resolved as soon as I mentioned them. And it was actually, if just to make you aware what the things were, was there was some spillage in the bottom of the minibar that smelt pretty bad actually, needed to be cleaned out, and then there was a couple of stains on the carpet as well. But having mentioned them to them, they did get them resolved very quickly. And I have to say, housekeeping in general throughout my stay has been very good. And one of the things that I often have issues with in hotels, especially when I'm on business, is this kind of interference between turn down in the evening and just me wanting to be in my room. But they seem to get it just right, actually. I haven't been disturbed at all. The butler service is also really effective. They have made sure that my shoes have come back clean every evening, and they do it in about 10 minutes. It's not one of those services which you have to leave it out overnight, so I really like that. It's much more efficient. It doesn't really need to take 8 hours, does it? So really good. If you're coming to Abu Dhabi, I can't rate this hotel highly enough if you're coming on a business trip or even just for pleasure. I really like it, and I think it sets a new standard actually for hotels in Abu Dhabi. Everything in this room is of extremely high quality, and the decor is really just sublime and elegant. What I'm really interested in looking at, however, is that property when it opens. Because I love Four Seasons hotels, and I just know that the service and everything in there is just going to be absolute perfection. Might take them a couple of months to get it right, but it will be there, and I bet the actual property itself will be fantastic. You couldn't be in a better location really out here on Al Marja Island. So, Rosewood, Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, Deluxe King Room. Please get the opportunity to come here if you can. It's a really great hotel.